Hi traders, Nathan Bray here from ACY Securities. Well folks, the big news, the next 24 hours of news is going to make the week as far as I'm concerned. We have literally had the US dollar cars do their formation lap. They're at the grid now, ready for the FOMC to come out and tell us whether or not they're going to continue raising rates, or in their minutes, are they going to come out and suggest we may be at the top of the range, okay? So this is what we'll be watching for, 4 a.m. Sydney time tomorrow morning. And then, of course, later that evening, we're going to have the ECB do the same thing. So we've already had here in Australia, inflation is starting to ease a little bit, and interest rates are impacting the Australian economy. So the Aussie dollar obviously weakened substantially this morning, even though it's in an uptrend. So for me, the Aussie dollar, I'm crossing that off. That isn't the best opportunity ahead of this FOMC meeting and interest rate decision. So I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of the New Zealand against US dollar. Why? Because after breaking through to higher highs, it's pulled back below previous resistance. The euro dollar, exactly the same situation, folks. That 111 almost bang on level, I think it was about 110.96. That level of resistance was broken last week. Price has failed back below that. So when I'm trying to work out if this US dollar is going to continue its trend and weaken, what is my best looking opportunity? Well, one thing I like the look of is gold. So I'm looking at gold and I'm seeing weekly resistance. Even though price spiked through it, it's pulled back, and that weekly resistance is showing as support right now. So it's holding, and it closed above that 1959 weekly resistance level last night, and it's holding there right now. So that to me looks very positive. But in pole position, folks, the pound against the US dollar, the cable, it broke through this 128.49 weekly resistance level. And even though we got some strength late in the week on the US dollar, it's pulled back and it's holding there. In fact, it's holding about 20 pips above that level. To me, with no interest rate announcement coming out in the next few days like the euro, and the fact that it's in a strong uptrend and inflation is still sticking around, that, folks, for me, is the pole position of opportunities if we get a weakening US dollar tonight. Now, for a complete technical breakdown of the pound against the US dollar, joining me is our own senior market strategist, Duncan Cooper. Hi, Duncan.
All right, so on the pound dollar weekly chart here, and we're just having a corrective pullback. We're actually positive for the week already, and we're getting support from 128.48. We've been a little bit below, but had a strong close back above that level yesterday. So let's have a closer look there on the day chart. All right, trace onto the day chart. Now the weekly trend is quite clearly up, and here on the day chart we're having a pullback. And I'm drawing a fib across the weekly range, so from low to high. And we've pulled back to the 62% level. That's at 128.01. And a very strong day up yesterday, closing nicely back above the weekly high here at 128.48. So with that strong reversal of yesterday from the 62 level back above the support level, I'm anticipating that we could be moving up now towards the 130 level, and over the next few weeks are we targeting a move up to the yearly high for this year at the moment at 131.41. So with that in mind, let's drop down to the 4-hour chart and have a closer look. Alright, trades on the 4-hour chart, I'm just drawing a fib in across the most immediate uptrend here, low to high. Price keeps moving up, I'll just adjust the fib, but at the moment, the 62% level overlaps perfectly with that weekly support level, which is last month's high at 128.48. So 128.47 is the 62 level. As we get into London, can price pull back to that level? Hold. Can you see set up to buy for the next advance? Over the next 24 to 48 hours, we could be seeing a move up towards the 130 level, especially after the FOMC statement. So make sure you're managing your trades effectively. But can price pull back today in the London session? find support at the 128.48 to 47 level. Can you see you're set up to buy for the next advance?